ready? Here we go. What's up? It's Eric Vidari. I'm back again, baby. All right. So today we're talking about buying for who you are, not who you want to be. So I'm talking about I heard it said like we have a fantasy self that we're trying to buy stuff for. I don't, yeah, how do I explain this? Like you have this fantasy self. Let me pop open the slides right here. Boom. All right, so buy for who you are, not who you want to be. All right, let's go to the next slide here. All right, my thoughts on buying stuff and our fantasy self. So let's figure out who our fantasy self is. So back in the day, since this is my thoughts, I'm going to use myself as an example. So back when I first got into real estate, I wanted to be like businessman, professional, I had this I was like big businessman making big money, doing big moves and stuff like that. All right. So what did I do? I dressed the part, man. I have a lot of suits from that era. And now I'm always just wearing my blue suit because I'm not trying to be the big baller anymore. I'm just just trying to make it. Trying to get out of debt and just enjoy life. So it just I had this fantasy self thinking this fantasy self is going to bring me the peace and joy and happiness that I want, and it put me more in debt. That's all it did. So basically, we're trying to impress people, is what I'm saying. We're trying to impress people. So this fantasy person that I was trying to be, buying suits, what else? Getting haircuts every other week. Now I just get one about once a month. Just trying to buy stuff to be this person that I really didn't want to be. And it just took a lot of debt and just trying to get out of it to realize, hey, you know what? Happiness is being out of debt and basically having FU money because I really can't be told what to do. I work for my mom, but I have enough money saved up to where I can have a drought in my life. So anyways, let's get back to it. So basically, we're trying to impress people, is what I'm saying. And I thought this fantasy self was going to impress people. It's like, oh, Eric has all the, oh, I even got watches. So yeah, so it's like, oh, he has all these suits, he has watches. I also got a lot of shoes. So I was just basically right here, I was trying to discreetly brag. I was hoping people were talking about all the suits I had or all the shoes I had. And I did get a lot of comments on all the shoes I had. And, it felt great. But then eventually it's just like, well, I spent, $200 on those shoes. Not very smart. Could have went to paying off some of the debts that I had from the suits and, just trying to impress people. Let's look at the center right here. We're buying stuff that makes us feel like we belong to a certain group or club. So yeah, I was trying to belong to the CEOs, young CEOs of America, something like that, right? And it just did not work out. So let's go to the next slide. Not that it didn't work out. But basically it didn't work out because I just realized how stressful it was, and just wasn't. I don't know how to explain it. Like it wasn't. I was trying to impress people by being somebody I didn't want to be and realizing just chilling is nice, just not really having to worry, having a home, having a car that runs, having AC, having food, and just being able to chill out is nice. All right, let's go to the next slide. So how to stop it, how I stopped, and what I recognize. So all this really comes down to is you really got to have a good self-esteem about yourself, no matter what, man. So even if I couldn't afford a suit right now, but I had a roof over my head, I had food every day. I feel like I could feel good about myself. There are some last week, since I'm a real estate agent, a lot of you probably here because you need a real estate agent. I wasn't going to get a check. I started feeling bad about myself, right? Or not feeling bad, but it's just like, okay, I had to start worrying. And what am I trying to say here? when I start worrying, I start like making bad decisions, I guess. I was really counting on having some money to get myself more out of debt. But luckily we fixed those problems, and I still may have those problems, but I just need to understand, like, if I have a good self-esteem about myself, I'm not gonna go make reckless moves. Is what I'm trying to say. Um, Even when you're feeling bad. So like, say this was young Eric back when he was trying to be big CEO. He'd probably go try and spend $500, make an ad on this home that I want to sell. But now I know I just can't make an ad for a home and just put it out there and somebody wants it. Like, the people who want to see the home are going to see the home. And so that's like it's a smart, it's a more wise me making a decision. So just, yes, I guess self-esteem is like confidence. So just knowing that you're making the right decisions. You got to recognize who our fantasy self is. So I realized, like, it's not really recognizing who it is. It's like recognizing, like, you don't really want to be it. I didn't want to be that big CEO guy, always working, always hustling. Um, and not, I mean, maybe if I was making butt tons of money, but even then, it's like, would I have time to just chill, hang with friends, hang with my family, you know? So, yeah, I mean, that's basically, I was just like, man, just chilling on a Saturday, not having to worry. That's nice. So, you got to be okay with who we are and know it's okay. So that's like me. Like last week, it's like, dang, I'm not gonna get that big check. I still may not. But hey, I'm gonna be okay. I hate saying this, but it's like I got money in the bank to be okay. It's because I'm not in debt. I mean, I have a truck debt, um, and and an AC, but that thing's. I mean, I'm easily gonna pay that one off next month. Oh, the truck may be done by June. But like, I don't know. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, it's gotta be okay. Like, and no, it's okay to have scraggly hair. I'm a real estate agent, and I gotta be just top notch. But as long as I'm confident and I know that the decisions that I make are like the best decisions for me and for everyone around me, like, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I don't need to impress them. Like, my haircut is not gonna make the decisions for my clients. I am. And I've been through enough transactions to know what's best. And that's confidence, and that's having good self-esteem right there. And here's another one. You gotta make your own club. Yeah, make your own life, make your own club. Life is easier and more enjoyable. I have bad punctuation there. But yeah, so um make your own club. Like, just do stuff you want to do, and people are just gonna they're people are attracted to confident people. When you do stuff that you just want to do, people are going to do it with you. I go fishing every Sunday. I got two buddies. I got other people that are like, hey, I want to come. And it's like, I just do it. I don't do it because I want to impress people. I just do it because I like it. I enjoy it. So, other things that I do that I just enjoy, that's it. Yeah, I just do stuff that I enjoy. Um, and I just make my own club. In my club, you don't gotta wear a suit. You don't gotta have a expensive wallet. You don't gotta have an expensive car. You just bring a fishing pole on Sunday and let's have some fun. And I believe that's my last slide. No, right here. So yeah, I mean, that was my last slide on that. So let's just recap it real quick. So basically, we're spending money to be somebody that we probably don't even want to be, to impress people who don't even care about us. So yeah, let's figure out who that is, and like, let's figure out who we really want to be and what we want out of life. So if you're here for coaching, because you want to own a home eventually, so you can sign up online at our website, vidarirealtygroup.com. Give me a text. Just head to vidarirealtygroup.com. It should be one of the first things you see. Give me a text. Call. Sometimes it's harder for me to pick up. And yeah, so if you want a home, we'll put a plan. We'll get you out of debt, and we'll get you saving for a home. And I promote getting out of debt, saying no to vanity. That way you can just enjoy life. Yeah. And if you have any questions, you want some help on finances, or why you're just the way you are, I don't know, like how to explain that one. Or no. Yeah. So if you have any questions, you know, hit me in the comments. I'll answer it to the best of my abilities on a video eventually. I'm Eric Badari. I'm out of here.